week's episode of The Young, the Restless and the Coloured, I'll bring you updates on the Shuttle Bus Conversion. On this week's episode, we've got more updates on The Young, the Restless and the Clueless. Yes. On this week's never mind. That was funny. Hey y'all, another week update. Another week update on the Shuttle Bus Conversion. Shuttle Bus Conversion. So this week, a lot happened. Actually, I think for this week it was very productive. Got a lot done. You know, because a week from today, you know, we're bloody moving out of the hotel. You know, back into the bus. Because, you know, it's expensive. I'm tired of eating top ramen. I don't mind top ramen, but really, I mean, you can only put so many seasonings in it for it to be acceptably delicious. Okay, let me focus. All right, y'all. This week was really good. So let's start out with the goods. The bads, never mind, just the whole thing. So we got the headboard. For the longest time, for whatever reason, I want like a specific headboard in the bus, you know, where the bed area is, because that's where a headboard goes. And so we got that built a couple of weeks back. And wife came up with a good idea, because we have all of these little components that control different aspects in the bus, like the water heater or the lights that turn on and off the bus, the thermostat for the heated floors. They all needed a place to go. So I was going to build like this box that was going to sit on her side of the headboard. I mean, sit on her side of, no, not on the headboard. It was going to sit right next to her. Where her side of the bed was, but she came up with a better idea of maybe just putting all the components in the headboard. So that's what we did. Day in the headboard. It ain't perfect. It works. I mean, I like how it came out. So anyways, got all those electrical components hooked up, put more of the electrical back in there. Okay, look. I love this part because it makes me sound like I know what I'm doing, even though I'm winging it. Every day I'm winging it. So here we go. We have 100 watts of solar, 10 100 watts solar panel on top of the bus. So 10 100 watt solar panels for a total of 1,000 watts of solar. Meaning we could be off the grid. The sun powers what we got inside the bus to live. So with that being said, when we first started this journey, I had purchased like a solar panel kit from Renergy. I didn't know what I was doing, but I bought it and used it, but finally got to use it in this second bus. And we had bought some lithium batteries, and there's this and there's that. This could be probably foreign language to some of y'all. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And so we had bought a 12 volt 100 lithium iron phosphate battery. And when we went to finally go back to the second bus, I didn't calculate the power with the DC and the AC and, you know, the outlet and just everything. So I ended up having to split the 1,000 watts of solar into two systems. So the smallest one is 400 watts of solar to a 40 MPP charge controller that has a 1,000 watt inverter to power our freezer that we converted into a refrigerator. We did that because of the wattage, the kilowattage. It doesn't take as much to power it. It was convenient, it was easy, it worked, I researched it, it was great. So then the other 600 watts of solar goes down to a 60 amp charge controller with a 3,000 watt inverter charger. So figuring all that out, has been a challenge, but a lot of research. Very proud of myself for understanding it. And one of the biggest things is doing it right, making sure you don't catch a fire, making sure you calculated all of your wattage or voltage or ampage. It's like a new world that I never knew about, but nonetheless, we got it. We got it down. So I was super excited about putting all those components together. What else? Finished framing out the shower. Put up the shower wall. The wall of the shower. Yeah, I did that. Had to go back and fix the heated floor area. I didn't put the thermostat where it was supposed to go. Went back and fixed that. Okay. That's what it was. 3-stage water filter system. That's what I left y'all on last week. All right, so 3-stage water filter system. There's going to be 2 drawers that are going to be in this space where the bed is for all of our clothes. I was thinking about putting the 3-stage water filter system on the back of that to where it sits where all the rest of the water components are. So I'm like, yeah, we're doing it. Put it in, screwed it onto the board, and then I see the wall directly in front of where that was going to be. And I'm like, why didn't we just put it there? All right, so we take it back off. I try to go put that back on the wall. It don't work. So then we put it back on the piece of wood that I originally put it on with the original idea I had. And then that happened. Okay, cool. Next day, I go to put the 3-stage water filter system on the piece of 3/4 inch plywood that we had originally done. I go to put it there, it falls off. The 3-stage water filter system, heavy, falls off. Just falls off the wood. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna let this beat me. So I put the 3-stage water filter system in the wood directly across where I saw it the second time. First time, second time, whatever time that was. Put it on that wall, mount it. It's insane. I do it, looks good, connected, blah, whatever. So we'll have clean filtered water. Perfect. So also we put the 30 amp little pluggy thingies. That means like if we wanted to plug up to someone's house, or if we're at an RV campsite or somewhere where they have a plug and we don't want to use the solar, or say something happens and it's raining for a couple of days and we don't have enough power, 30 amp pluggy thingamabobber, put it in the wall. Woo. Also, I built our upper cabinets for one side of the bus. I think they turned out wonderful. I'm super excited. But that pretty much wraps it up. Been a very productive week. Ain't nothing else to say. We gotta keep pressing forward. We pressing forward, okay? All right, I'll see y'all next week.